to another episode of RU Studio. I am your host with the most, Ansley Hamilton with the George, and today I could not be more excited to be at the Wildlife Center. I am here looking at all the fun critters and creatures that the Wildlife Center has to offer and to show you this, honestly, underexposed campus resource. So today I am here with...
My name is Wayne Paul. I'm the education coordinator here at the Wildlife Center. I've been here about 6 years now. So.
Wow, all right. And what made you kind of want to get involved with the Wildlife Center here on campus?
It's the opportunity to really sort of help local people really get immersed into native wildlife. I feel like when you get outside, the more you know about your native wildlife, the more you're likely you are to sort of help out wildlife and get involved in things.
What's your favorite part about the Wildlife Center or working at the Wildlife Center?
Probably when we have groups of different ages. So when you're having adults and kids right there, and they're both having the exact same reaction to the bird flying over. It's like you could really see the kid come out, and the adults and just the kids in general, they're just completely wild about it.
So what are some other things that people can do in the Wildlife Center beyond just getting to see these really, really cool animals?
So we do offer a variety of programs. We have a 3:30 program that's open to the public every single day, and that's themed differently. This semester we actually have on Wednesdays will be our flight show. So we actually fly our birds of prey right there in our lecture hall for the general public, and that's part of the admission. So for students, that's actually free of charge. So you can just come in and check it out.
I saw that there's also a museum kind of element in another room over there. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So in our other room over there, we have an invasive species exhibit. Like I said, most of our stuff here are native animals. So we did want to sort of highlight some of the invasive species that could be damaging some of the native habitats. And then one of our big attractions in there is actually the Burmese python. So while it's not invasive here in Georgia, it's invasive. It's the one that's caused a lot of problems down in Florida. But we have, she's about 14, 15 feet, weighs 140, 150 pounds. Like I said, she's a big teddy bear, yeah.
Gorgeous. Oh, she's a sweetie pie?
Yeah, she gives tight hugs.
Really?
If you know what I'm...
Oh yeah, she's a python. They constrict their
That's
prey.
the joke.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but no, she is we handle her. We brought her out for multiple people, multiple groups. It's just the fact that now that she's so big, it takes 3 or 4 of us to actually be able to handle her and support her weight.
How can people volunteer? How can people help out, or possibly even get a job here?
So we do accept volunteers throughout the year. We actually can get a volunteer packet from up front. They can fill that out. Once that gets approved, they can start volunteering right away. And we do hire student workers. We depend on a lot of student workers to run our field trips, run our programs. So normally at the beginning of each semester, we might hire 1 or 2, depending on how sort of what our turnover is with the group that we currently have. Right now, there's sort of that nature deficit disorder that people hear about, just as far as there might actually having that connection and really just that respect for wildlife for what it is, especially with our birds of prey and things like that. They are carnivores. They do prey on other animals. That whole getting people back sort of into nature, out inside, and actually being able to observe those things. And like I said, if you know a little bit about that, that's going to just trigger even more curiosity.
Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I really appreciated talking with you. I learned so much about animals and the Wildlife Center, as well as the different opportunities that it presents for students to touch some grass.
Yes.
Don't touch grass, don't litter, respect their home as much as you would try to respect your own. I hope you guys learned something new and had a fantastic time looking at all the fun animals. I highly recommend that you come down to the Wildlife Center, take a look around, get something from the gift shop, look at the Burmese python, pet a baby alligator, who knows? But thank you guys so much for watching. I was the RU Studio, Ansley Hamilton with the George, and I will see you guys 2 weeks from now. Bye-bye.